All right, it's Mr. Barr. Where am I? There I am. So I was trying to figure out a way like that I can actually show my face without having to like unclip my document camera and move it around. So there I am. I'm using a mirror. There, that's me right there. Woo woo! Can I do things? Everything's backwards though, isn't it? Here, look. You can see my classroom. Ooh. So now everything's upside down for you, isn't it? I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fun. And I'm back. All right, so here we go. What are we doing? We are doing, what are we doing? Relation versus function. You ready to get going? Let's get going here. Relation versus function. Our learning goal, I can explain the concept of a function and use function notation, the why. Functions are the driving force behind apps. I want to be able to use and create functions. Not every in-out connection is a function. Today you're going to learn how to identify a function and how to identify what's called a relation. Okay, this is kind of dry, but we're going to get this into our notes right here. So turn to your next blank page. Put your name at the top. Remember, if I write, you write. Okay, a relation is just a relationship between numbers, x's and y's. We're going to get that into our notes. A relation is just a relationship between numbers So a relation is just a relationship between numbers, x's and y's. Just imagine you've got just a whole bunch of numbers and you just create a whole bunch of random x, y pairs, right? X comma y, x comma y, x comma, you have a whole bunch of x's and y's, just like this. That's a relation. There's no order to it, there's no logic to it, doesn't even matter what numbers are there, this is a relation. Every set of ordered pairs like this, or a set of ordered pairs, is a relation. A function is very specifically, a function is a relation in which each x gets only one y. So I'm going to simplify this a little bit. A function So in a function, each x gets only one y. A function is a relation, okay, because a function is a very specific set of points, where a relation is just any set of points. A function is very specific and unique. So I'm going to give you a little. So here's my function machine analogy. You don't have to put this into your notes. If I plug in copper and out comes a penny, so imagine you work for me. I wish I had a camera so you could actually see my face. But you can't. Here, I can maybe do this. Where are we? How about this? All right. I'm kind of there. Okay, so imagine you work for me. And I've got this machine. And you're going to put metal into the machine and out comes different products. Cool? So if you put in copper, out comes a penny. You put in copper, out comes a penny. You put in copper, out comes a penny. That's fine. You put in aluminum, out comes an aluminum can. You put in aluminum, out comes an aluminum can. You put in titanium, out comes a golf club. You put in titanium, out comes a golf club. Cool? Good. It's a good machine. It's functioning. Everything's good with this machine. It's a great machine. But look at this machine. Uh-oh. Look at this machine. So you come to work and I say, hey, take a bunch of copper and throw it into the machine and make me some pennies. Well, you throw in copper and out comes a penny. You throw in copper, out comes a penny. You throw in copper and out comes a bowl. And I'm all mad. I'm like, hey, I said to make me pennies. And you said, well, the machine's broken. The machine's not functioning. I don't even know what's going to come out of the machine. This is not a function. It's broken. It's a broken machine. Now I'm going to give you the candy bar analogy. Imagine I have a big bowl of candy bars. You with me on this? Can I do this? I got a big bowl of candy bars, okay? Big, dude, this camera thing, we're going to go like this. We're going to do it like this. That'll work. Okay, boom. Give some big distance here. Man, I love this lesson. Is so awesome in person. Okay, my focus. I've got my big bowl of candy bars. Okay, big bowl, and I'm saying everybody, you can have one candy bar. So I walk over, and there is. I should be using student names. Although, let me get a roster. I'm going to use student names. I'm back. Okay, so I go out and I say, hey, Corey, take a candy bar. And Corey takes M&Ms. And come on, focus. Focus. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. And then I go over to Justin and I say, Justin, take a candy bar, and he takes Starburst. And I go to Sarah, I say, take a candy bar, and she takes a Milky Way. And I go to Molly, I say, take a candy bar, and Molly takes Skittles. And then I go to Mackenzie, and I say, take a candy bar, and what does Mackenzie do? She takes a Snickers and she takes Now and Laters. And everyone's getting really mad at her. They're like, Mackenzie, that's not fair. You shouldn't be taking 2 candy bars. As soon as one person takes 2 candy bars, that is not a function. As soon as one X takes 2 Ys, that is not a function. Going back to the candy bar analogy though. Okay, think about this. What if Trevor and Zane, they're like, hey, you know what, Mr. Barr? We're really not that hungry. Can we just share a candy bar? So Trevor and Zane are sharing a candy bar. That's okay. You can share a candy bar, but when Mackenzie takes 2 candy bars, that's not good, right? So 2 X's with 1 Y, that's fine. 1 X with 2 Y's, not fine, not a function. All right, let's go back to the notes. Switching my camera. Ooh. Ah. I hope you guys are just like fast forwarding through some of this stuff, like all the errors I make. All right. So I have where's my camera? I have a philosophy, and it's called one and done. It means I make one video, and if I mess it up, it's still the one video. So where are we at? Each X gets only 1 Y. So let's match some of these up. So candy bar analogy. So right here, we're going to put this into our notes. Don't copy it exactly because I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Let's see. Let me get my notes here. I'm going to simplify it a little bit. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. This is just fine. This is a function, right? This is Sarah taking a Milky Way and Jacob taking, I don't know, it's like a chocolate bar. This is a 1-to-1. This is fine. This is not a function. This is Mackenzie grabbing a Snickers and, wasn't it a now and later? I think a now and later. Dude. Oh, now and laters. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I think that's funny. Now, the sharing example, was this what, who was sharing? I forgot who was sharing. Or, this is what it looks like to share, and sharing's okay. Sharing is a function, so that's okay. So I think that's it for our notes. Let's just do some problems here and determine if it's a function or not a function. And remember, everything's a relation here. So is this a function? First off, is this a relation? Yes, this is a relation. It's just a bunch of x's and y's. Everything's a relation. Everything's a relation. Is it a function? It is not a function. And why is it not a function? Well, it's happening right here. You see 0? 0 is taking a -2 and 0 is taking a 1. That's not cool. Bad 0. This is not a function. Let's look at another one. Is this a function? You know what? I think this is a function, right? Let's see. See, what's 8? 8 takes -1. That's cool. Oh, 10. They're sharing -1. Oh, that's so nice. Look at these. They're so happy. Look at that. Oh, look, we're sharing. We're happy numbers. We're friends. Because they're sharing that. That's good. 9 is taking -3 and 13 is taking 5. Is this a function? Yes. Is it a relation? Yes. All of these are relations. Let's see, is this cool? I think we're good. Look, these guys are just sharing. We're sharing. Look at us. We're both taking 4 because we're not that hungry. Or candy gives us cavities. Or something, right? Okay. And everybody else is cool. Is this a function? Yes, it is. Is it a relation? Yes, it is. They're all relations. Is this the same problem? Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. How about this one? Is this a relation? Yes, it's a relation. Is it a function? Let's see. 3 takes 6. That's cool. -1 takes 12. That's cool. 8 takes 9. That's cool. 5 takes 15. That's cool. Yes, this is a function. Oh, no. You see it right there. Do you see it? What's happening right here? 11 is taking 5. 11 is taking 8. That's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. There we go. That is not a function. Let's see. What's going on here? 1 is taking D. That's cool. 2 and 3 are sharing. That's cool. Nobody's taking B or A. That's fine. No one has to take B or A. But what about now? As soon as 2 takes B and C, not a function. But as it was initially written, it is a function. Is this a function? Let's see. 4 takes 5. That's cool. 5 takes 6. That's cool. 7 takes 8. That's cool. 9. Yeah, I think everyone's cool. Everyone took one number. Nah, do you see it? Look right here. 4 is taking 5, and then 4 takes 7. No, you are not a function. Remember, you could put it as a mapping diagram and do it like that and match it up, but I'm not going to do that. Not a function. Let's see, is this a function? Let's see. 4 takes 5. That's cool. 6 takes 7. That's cool. 5 takes 4. That's cool. -2 takes 5. I don't see anybody that's taken too many. I think this is a function. Yes, it's a function. Really, I'm looking at those first numbers and see if they duplicate anywhere. If they do duplicate, then I need to really see what they're doing. Maybe they're sharing. Maybe they're not. Ah, it's points. Okay, we can do points. Okay, look at this one right here. This is -1, 3. This is 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. -1, 0, 1, 3. Notice that none of these front numbers are duplicating, which means no one's taking 2. So is this a function? Yes, it's a function. How about this? -1, -3, 0, 1, 3, 2, 3, -2. Look at that. See how 3, he's taken 2 candy bars. This is not a function. And now I want you to see, anytime we have points right on top of each other like this, not a function. See that? A point on top of a point, not a function. Is this a function? Well, think of it as just a bunch of points, right? A point, a point, a point, a point. Do you ever see a point right on top of a point? Do you ever see a point? No, I never see a point right on top of a point, so this is a function. Ah, look at this one though. Do I ever see a point right on top of a point? A point right on top of a point? Not a function. And I believe that's it. Ah, okay. It keeps going though. Now we're going to go into the vertical line test. Remember that idea of a point on top of a point? Vertical line test. Same learning goal. We've already talked about functions. Okay, back to this circle. Is this a function? And we've already decided this is not a function because I have a point right on top of a point. So the vertical line test says if I draw a vertical line and it touches it in 2 or more spots, it's not a function. Point on top of a point, vertical line hits it twice, not a function. All right, back to those notes then. If a vertical line hits the graph in 2 or more places, then it is not a function. Into the notes. If a vertical line hits the graph in 2 or more places, then it is not a function. If a vertical line hits the graph in 2 or more places, then it is not a function. So we can look at this very, very quickly here. Not a function. How about this guy? So what you're going to do is you just draw. Vertical line. Oh, not there. Vertical line. One hit. This is a function. Start drawing some vertical lines. You know, there's probably like a line tool. Draw. What's this thing do? Vertical line. Boom. Hits it once. Vertical line. Hits it once. Vertical line. Hits it once. It's actually an arrow tool, but hey. Oh, there's a line tool. This is a function. This guy, this is not a function, right? Vertical line, hits it twice. Vertical line, hits it twice. Vertical line, hits it twice. Not a function. They're all. This guy, is this a function? Vertical line hits it once, hits it once, hits it once. This is a function. Ooh, this guy. Vertical line hits it once, vertical line hits it once, vertical line hits it once, vertical line hits it 3 times, not a function. You've got to find the spot where it breaks or where it hits it 3 or 2 or more times. This is not a function. What about this guy? Function or not a function? This is a function. Vertical line hits it twice. Vertical line hits it twice. Function. All right, that is it. Thank you for watching.